Hello my friends, today I am sharing with you some more Christmas content and a little bit of day in the life, and this is Anna with Cottage on Oak. First I want to share this garland that I made. My parents have a tree in their backyard with these branches. I think it's cedar, I'm not really sure. But I went with my sister to cut some branches off, and it was dark outside. And we were just talking, and as we were cutting some branches off, we heard a bird fly past us out of the tree. So we both screamed and went running, and I had to send my husband out to pick up our branches. And I wish I'd videoed putting it together, but I didn't. I just used some floral wire, and it looks so good. I love it. Also, I bought 2 new copper pans at the thrift store for $7.50 each, and I shined them up with some Barkeeper's Friend, and they look so great. I love them. Next, we bought our tree, which we usually do on Black Friday, from Lowe's, and we bought the Fraser fir. So I'm just doing a little bit of trimming, and I ended up trimming too much off the top, and we had trouble putting the star on, but that's okay. I actually know some family friends that are starting a Christmas tree farm, but I think it takes like 5 years once you plant the first seeds to finally be able to sell them because of how long they take to grow. So we're hoping, I think next year, to be able to do that. And I am very, very excited to start a new tradition of going to the Christmas tree farm instead of going to Lowe's. Now they do trim your tree for you at Lowe's, but I am a very picky person and I want to be able to do it myself to make sure the tree has a certain look. That way I can be mad at myself and not someone else for ruining the tree. Now this is a tree skirt I bought at a yard sale over the summer. I believe they gave me an entire box of Christmas decor for $1 and this was in it. And I really wanted to use this fabric that I bought at the thrift store for, I think it was $4 or $6. But it was too small, and I even thought about cutting it through the center to kind of wrap it around the tree. I just didn't have the courage to do that. Maybe next year, because it is really pretty with the fringe and everything. And then I had this plaid fabric. I don't remember where I got this. Maybe Walmart or Hobby Lobby or a yard sale. I don't remember. But it also just did not look good, and I was disappointed with it. I think it's all the corners and edges, and I just don't know. So I went back with the one from the yard sale, which I do like. It's real patchwork. It's not just printed on, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to go with that. And here we go with the star, and you'll see it's a little floppy, but we managed to get it to work. And I wanted to add some mirrors behind the tree for when the lights turn on. It just gives that much more of a glow. I saw a picture of a woman's house and she did that. Of course, her tree was not in front of windows and it was in the corner of her house, so she put all on her wall behind the tree mirrors, just different types of mirrors, and it looks so pretty. So I was doing that here, and I have the 2 here, and I'm putting one on top, as you'll see in a second. And then I started wrapping gifts yesterday and putting them, behind the tree, under the tree, and I'm blocking the mirrors, so there was really no point for me to do that in the first place, which is funny, but oh well. I kind of liked the whole aesthetic of it, and it looks pretty cool if you have your tree in front of a wall instead of a window. And then I lost my Christmas lights. I don't know where I put them, so we had to buy 2 new rolls. And these are the rolls we bought from Walmart. So I ended up putting 1,000 lights on my tree because one roll did the bottom half, and then this roll finished up the top half for me. I was trying a new technique that I saw on Pinterest or TikTok or something, where you need to wrap every individual branch with the Christmas lights and it'll give it an extra glow and all these other things. And so that's what I was trying to do. And number 1, it was time consuming. Number 2, the lights keep falling off the branches. Now my tree is a real tree, so the branches are floppier than if you were to use a plastic tree, so there is that. But it looks okay, I don't know. Extra work for nothing. Now, I did go to the thrift store and buy a $10 bag of ribbon for this roll specifically, and I get it out of the bag, and it's so old it's falling apart. So I just went back to my OG $1 ribbon from the thrift store to kind of drape over the branches. I saw a picture on Instagram from, I think her name's Paige Confrontis, is how you say her name. She shared some of her past Christmas trees, and she had, which is why I bought that bag from the thrift store, an olive colored velvet ribbon draped on her tree branches. So that's why I wanted to use that one. But that didn't work, so I used this maroon deep red color, which I really, really love. And I'm just tucking it in to the tree branches. This one's a little too far out. I ended up taking it off and tucking it inside the tree a little bit, kind of letting it wave a little, as you can see here. And it really adds like more to the tree, I think. I ended up using about 20 cuts of ribbon. One mistake I did make was cutting some of them too short, like 12 inches. They need to be more like 1.5 to 2.5 feet long per each ribbon. So that really helps if you want to do this. Usually my trees are bare because of just no time. You know, I was using ornaments and lights given to me. And so this year I was able to buy this dollar ribbon and add that to add more depth and layers and textures. And I'm just sick of this whole simplistic tree, simple Christmas, all that. I want Christmas to feel like it did when I was a kid. I mean, there was, deck the halls. That's what I want to do. Make it fun. I'm so sick of this plain white, simple, boring Christmas. Like, you only get 18 Christmases with your children. And I want them to have the best 18 Christmases in my house. Obviously, they'll come back when they're older. But as a child, like, you never get to relive that child experience. So I want to make it perfect for them. I did see one man on his tree put 3 ornaments together. And I see British people. I think it's British people. They call them baubles. So I was calling them baubles all day the other day. And I was clumping them together and putting them on the tree, and I loved it. Now, this is the new Better Homes and Garden magazine. I swear this is my paint color of my living room, and now it's making me want to paint my window trim the same color as the wall. I love it. And they just did so good with some of their inspiration pictures this year. I love it, love it, love it. And so now I'm using that as my inspiration, this picture. I just love it. The vintage rugs, all of that. So now I'm showing you how I do my everyday stay-at-home mom. I wear it to church, appointments, staying at home. It's the best, simple, quickest hairstyle I have found. So I am teasing the crown of my head, which helps keep the claw clip tucked in and keeps it from scratching my scalp and stuff. So it's just holding on to those little knots that I've created. I used to be against teasing the hair because, it's damaging. Only if you do it incorrectly is it damaging. And so I practiced and learned how to be gentle with it. And some of those knots fall out. They're gone by the end of the day. And so I'm also just straightening the curls out of the side of my hair by my ears and stuff to keep it from being frizzy. And I did cut my bangs at the top. You saw me pull them out there. You just make a little semicircle on the top of your head, pull them down, and cut right under your chin, and that's your hair. So there's my claw clip, putting that in, and look at how cute that is. Just fluff the little bun on top, and then do a middle part for your bangs so they frame your face. And then I'm just going to take my straightener and kind of straighten those away from the face. Not towards, but away. And to kind of smooth out those frizzy ends. And that is how I do my hair. It takes me like 3 minutes maybe. It's so simple and easy. I love it. And then I'm just going to take some hairspray, which is not healthy nor good for you, but I just hold my breath and spray my hairspray and walk out and take a deep breath once I enter the hallway. You can use non-aerosol hairspray, but I don't know, this is just easier and I don't really care that much. Here's the back. Let me know if this is your favorite hairstyle. I love big, poofy, messy hair. I just love it. And this one's still like smooth but messy. This hairstyle even holds up while working out. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. I did want to share with you these ornaments that my mom and I painted a few years ago, these salt dough ornaments, and they have held up perfectly, a great Christmas tradition. My kids have thrown the pillows everywhere in the living room. I'm cleaning the cushion covers, and they're just having a blast playing in the Christmas glow of the Christmas lights. And it's just a great day, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.